sewing today. Right now, actually, I'm just going to put in a new thread and bobbin. Let's see, here's the old one. Out with the old one. With the white. We are using white thread today. Sorry, fixing stuff on the compy. Let's see. Black thread that I have through here comes off. Set up. And put it away forever until we need it again. White thread. It's gonna go on top. Actually, you know what? Let me get on to Twitch and open up the chat so that I can see if anybody is talking to me. I don't know if they will be, but I'd like to know it if they are. Popping out the chat, putting it over in the corner so I can see it if anybody talks to me. And while I'm here, I will just do. Games today, but instead let's move it. Anyways, now that that is accomplished, I'm just gonna close the internet. Okie dokie. Anyway, all I'm doing right now is threading this up through my sewing machine. You know what? I have a feeling I should grab my needle threader device, as it will make putting this thread through the needle at the bottom much easier. Let's see how I go by hand though. Can I do it? Can I go through the needle? Well, it's a little shaky. Oh, I did it. I'm a master. This is how I pretend that I'm coordinated. And we pick up the bobbin thread. Easy peasy. Piece of cake. Alright. So, what I am working on today is a blouse that I did this mostly last week. Hello! I worked on most of this last week. Here's the sleeves. It's all elastic in the top. This part's elastic, and it goes down to about yay length, like to the hips. You can wear a cute skirt under it. Alright, my objective today, like this is pretty much finished. This is wearable in this state. If I wanted, I could put some little straps on it, little ribbon straps. But what I want to do today is take this strip and just put it right down the middle, and I might do a little row of white buttons, and then what's also going on there is some lace. Oops. Lace down either side. And that is easy peasy. So basically, all we're working with, let me get a little angle there so that you can see a little bit of everything. I'm just going to set this whole top aside on the floor and just work on this strip right now. And I tossed it aside and immediately needed it afterwards. I have it too long. It's longer than we need it. So let's trim it down. Make sure that it lines up at the top. And we will trim it right about, make sure we have more than we need. Alright, so now we have a length of this strip that is closer to what we are sewing it on. It's still over, but that's good. We want that. Yes. Now, I can't just sew this on with these raw edges. There's a scraps go over there. So here's how you attach lace to something. This is kind of both going to attach the lace and get rid of the raw edge at the same time. Which way am I going? I'm confused. Okay, this way. So when we pin this down, we actually pin it with the outer part of the lace pointing in, because what's going to happen is it's going to get folded over and look really nice like that. So down both sides of this, we're going to sew this right flat against it on this side and the other side, and then it gets folded over and will look like a really nice clean finished edge with a little bit of lace poking out of it. Let me say hi. Hello, Manchester Game Maker, I see you. Hello, TY4 coming. Yay! So, I don't need this. Nothing is happening with the top right now, because we will not sew it on until we are done. We are actually done. And this part is oh so exciting. All we do is pin this down. All I'm doing is lining it up, raw edge to raw edge, and pinning. It's all very exciting. Thank you for coming by, Manchester Game Maker. Sorry that I keep putting them on at times that you are not around. I don't think that this is going to be a particularly exciting one. Sewing is really all just slow, repetitive stuff. All this is right now is pinning things down in a straight line. But since I've got you here, I actually have an audience today. This is oh so exciting. What games would you like to see me play for future streams? Do you have any favorites? Stick to ones that will run easily on my computer, like Super Nintendo emulation is what we're talking about, or Game Boy or Genesis, NES. Nothing three-dimensional and nothing on consoles. Almost to the edge here. Here's what we've done so far, and I just have a few little inches to pin down here. What sort of games do I enjoy? Well, I like RPGs. I especially know a lot of random useless trivia about RPGs, so I think that's why they make good material for streaming, because I can talk about random bugs or translation things or my favorite characters. There's one side. I could stitch this down now, but I think I'm going to actually go ahead and pin the other side down too before, that way I can just sew everything in one fell swoop, rather than pinning and stopping and then pinning again and But in general, the games that I enjoy lately, like not talking about stuff for streaming, since streaming has to be limited to things my computer can play. I've been playing Fantasy Life again. It's an RPG on the 3DS that came out last year, like almost a whole year ago. I think it came out in October or November. And it's just so addictive. I started playing through the story a second time with a new character. And I have all these other games that I could play, like all these newer games, but I just keep coming back to Fantasy Life. I don't mind shameless self-plugs. I would love to be playing indie games on this stream. Actually, like, one of the main things I want to do, like, besides, play all those old RPGs that I know all those random things about, I want to play a lot of my friends' visual novels, like Renpy games. Renpy is a visual